So, that whole bit I did at the beginning with the music and the dancing, nobody could hear that? Okay. Then the mic died when we came over to this screen. That was weird. A game about digging a hole. Don't tell me what the game is about. Spoilers. Volume Mixer recognizes this as digging game. Oh, it's a foot. Okay. House for sale. Only 10 grand? With gold treasure in the garden? What's the catch? Well, I bought it. Let's be honest, it was a good buy. Super Mega Digger Ultimate Digger 3000 Ultimate 2.0 plus detector set. Explodes when battery gets empty. Okay. That's concerning. Alright. Dig here. New material, stone. So, like, at what point do you get in trouble? Like, your parents come out to the backyard and they see that you're digging a hole here. How big does the hole have to be for you to get in trouble? I sold 3 very nice rocks. You are an adult? Well, yeah, sure, but I'm saying, hypothetically... Okay, it costs $1 to charge it, so let's make sure we at least get a rock each time. There, done. New material, coal. Ooh. The most outdated fuel source there is. Well, aside from wood, I guess. And apparently that one lump of coal is only worth $2. Cool. I will, make a note to not sell the coal from my rock collection. Yes, there is coal in my rock collection. It's used to make steel. We have better fuel sources for making steel now. There we go. Now I'm in the hole. Oh, the battery is low. It's not dead yet. Hang on. Okay, now we go charge it. Mecha Wolf, are you sure that wasn't Calvin and Hobbes? Because that little bastard dug holes all the time. Yeah, I think around here, that's when Mom comes out and says, "Fill in that hole! The hell do you think you're doing?" Because you're a kid, you're bored, you're digging a hole in the backyard. You don't know why you're doing it, you're just doing it. You're a kid. You're a child, you yearn for the mines. You yearn for the mines so you can find neat rocks down there and sell them and make $11. Yes, it's low, but it's not dead. Hang on. For real, though, I've made $11 doing this. I think we made more money on Mystery VTube Theater. We did. We made more money on Mystery VTube Theater. Through some very generous super chats. Ridiculously generous super chats. Unbelievably generous. Oh, by the way, the lost episode of Mystery VTube Theater, I did get that onto YouTube. It's currently unlisted. We're in the middle of super omega copyright hell with that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Aren't we normally just in copyright hell? No, this is super omega copyright hell. Super omega copyright hell is when they block it in the US and Canada. Bigger shovel. Oh yeah, that's a noticeable difference. It is, however, eating a lot more charge. Okay, fine. Wait, what else can I... backpack. Ooh, jetpack. Battery. We'll start with the battery. Over 200 coal power stations in the US are still running. That is unbelievably sad. Inventory's already full. I'm selling lumps of coal on eBay. I am also selling, a small decorative haunted house and a USB steering wheel complete with gas and brake pedals. For real though. Somebody needs to go buy those. I for the life of me, can't get those to sell. What got us in copyright hell? The movie Birdemic. James Nguyen is still making royalties off that god-awful movie. Guys, you do know he made Birdemic 3, right? I just didn't talk about it. Because I don't feel like I need to talk about every single movie, you know? Birdemic 1 or 2? 1. We did Mystery VTube Theater for Birdemic 1, but we didn't get it uploaded. Inventory is upgraded from 3 slots to 6 slots, and I think we're gonna need the jetpack very soon. That's being nailed to the wall? Well, yes, because it's... Oh, I found iron! It's relatively new. It, still has its copyright on it. James is still getting royalties off of it. I get where they're coming from. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I have a lot going on over here. It's not just the lost episode of Mystery VTube Theater, it's also, like, getting the Mystery VTube Theater Discord up and running. Because, yes, that's still gonna be a thing. Eventually. Once we, finally get all the rooms sorted out. I told you that there's gonna be, there's gonna be movie nights on that Discord featuring movies we're not allowed to do on YouTube. And we're gonna do live riffing over that. It's gonna be like Hunter's movie night. Because, I know there's a number of people that asked for, Hunter's movie night to make a comeback. It's also gonna be, other, VTubers with a certain role will be able to just drop in and start riffing alongside. Like, mid-movie. There's also, by popular demand, going to be a room where you can request movies, but we're probably not gonna do any of them because everybody wants movies we're not allowed to do on YouTube. Just wanted the stone. We've got $35. Bigger battery. Let's start with the bigger battery. Not getting the bigger shovel. Not starting with that. We're starting with the bigger battery. Because because that jetpack is starting to become a requirement. Dig up the whole backyard? Well, eventually, yes, but there's only, like, stone on the, upper layer of the dirt. So what I'm doing here is I'm digging the initial hole and then digging outward from that. There, see? One stone. It's this nice, round, shiny kind of rock. It'll sell for $1 on Etsy or something. That's my Etsy store. Guys, go to my Etsy store. Solar Punk, what the hell? That's our other game. Yes. Like how Subnautica had posters for Natural Selection 2. It's like, this is our other game. You could play it. It's like, oh boy. Nintendo Switch 2 is getting Wind Waker. The old version. God, Nintendo, if I wanted to play the old version, I would boot it up on the GameCube. You think I want to go through the goddamn Tingle bullshit again? You know he's Nintendo's most hated character, yes? I don't think they showed off enough games for us to do the quad stream. And that's kind of a requirement. Guys, we have to do the quad stream. No electricity from the ice storm 4 days ago? Oh my god. Right, when it takes that long to get the power back on, I swear. Texas, am I right? Don't worry, I know you're not in Texas. You're not in Texas, right? Give them time and we will get games. That's what you said about the PS5. Look where that got us. We barely scraped it out with the quad stream. We have to do the quad stream before we can start really digging into the meat and potatoes of the Switch 2. It's been a tradition for 1,000 years. Every time Headhunter Productions gets a new console, we do a 4-game lineup live stream featuring that console. Okay. And we always do that before we, start really getting into said console. It's like, oh, you want to do playthroughs? Well, we got to do this first. Because it's a tradition. It's been a tradition for 1,000 years. I'm trying to build like a ramp just to help. Because the jetpack is starting to become a requirement to get out of the hole. It works. Anyway, we'll probably play the new Donkey Kong. That looks good. The new Mario Kart is gonna feature, races with up to 24 people, so, naturally, that's going to be, like, 9 blue shells out at once. I don't like Mario Kart. And I know, it's like, oh my god, he doesn't like Mario Kart. I don't. Yeah, okay. Let's grab these, I guess. I don't like Mario Kart. And I will tell you why. Because Mario Kart punishes you way too much if you're good at it. Like, if you're out in front, there's like 10 million ways for everyone behind you to fuck with you. Not least of which that goddamn the goddamn blue shell. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Nate Cooper has never, ever, Huh? What the hell is this? How long have I had this? What is that? Money bag! I found money! There's a bag of money! How long have I had the metal detector? Good, that's still working. I'm gonna widen it a bit. Yeah, very nice. It's all foreign currency? Yes, it's $22 in Thai bahts. Half the people watching probably don't even know what Thai baht is. Alright, now we'll get bigger shovel. And oh, what the hell? Bigger inventory. So now, instead of this itty bitty 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 bit, now it's that. It's a little bit bigger. Is Thailand currency? Yes. But it's not a very good one. It's $22 in Zimbabwe dollars. Now, if you want to talk about a worthless currency, you talk about Zimbabwe and their hyperinflation. Now, they had it real bad. Okay, now we go. It's $9 to charge this thing now. It's all Russian currency, so the conversion rate makes it worthless. Yeah, there was gonna be an April Fool's stream yesterday, by the way. There was. It was gonna be Liam as a PNG tuber. But no, I had to work. I am a slave to the schedule, and that schedule might get worse, by the way. Heads up. I have a new interview tomorrow, and I desperately need a new job. Now, hopefully, it's not going to affect our schedule too heavily. Like, hopefully, I'll be done with my day job around 5, and we could get to streaming at, like, maybe 7 or so. Like, streams would start later, but I would still try to stream. Like, what I do on this computer is a source of revenue for me. Not a minuscule one like it used to be, either. Like, I've been doing some fuckery, and YouTube is now a legitimate tax write-off for me now. Mudkip, welcome. Like the Switch 2, for example. I've had that planned out for months. I have the money set aside. I'm going to pay it in installments, and it also, since we're streaming with it, becomes a tax write-off. And any game we stream with it becomes a tax write-off. And guess what? This game is a tax write-off. Is better than Lebanon? It might be better than Lebanon. There's a few countries that went through hyperinflation. I think Hungary was one of them. Or am I, no, I'm probably thinking of Turkey. It was one of the... It was in that little corner of the world. There's another country that had to issue a $1 trillion bill because nobody could afford bread. That's what they do. They have to issue these bills that are worth this enormous number, and it's worth like $1 American dollar. Say, oh, it's $1 trillion bill. Then you convert it. $1 American dollar. Maybe. Maybe $1 American dollar. Greece, yeah, Greece has, Greece is kind of the poster child of, bad economic decisions, but Greece is still, semi-speaking, stable. Like, it was not Greece that had to issue the $1 trillion bill. I know that for a fact. Yes, I did see there's a new Astroneer in development, but we're not going to see it till next year. I've already shared it with the boys on the Discord server. We're gonna look into that. I'm already looking into beta access. Actually, one of the co-founders of Blizzard has a new game coming out. Beta access this month, actually. Wild Gates, which looks very, very similar to WildStar. And if you tuned into a certain stream last year, you know that I love WildStar, and you know that I absolutely despise what NCSoft did to it, which was shut it down. The return of a Marzica. I gave up the Amarzica jokes. I really gave up those Amarzica jokes, didn't I? Especially after Elon came to power. Because, the worst part about the whole Elon situation is that it didn't have to go this way. He could have just kept being a rich guy that sells cool cars and launches rockets. But no, he had to go full stupid. And now he's pathetic, and I can't believe I once looked up to him. Because that is the thing. A lot of people did used to look up to him. Myself included. Guilty. I am guilty of this. There was a time I would have defended some of his, decisions. Not anymore. And there's still credit where credit is due. SpaceX has done more for the private space launch sector than any other company. Any other company. They literally pioneered rocket reusability. No other space launch system is... You haven't saved the game for 30 minutes. Oh, okay, where do I do that? Probably over here. Yes. Okay. No other company has gotten as far as he has. Jeff Bezos has been trying. He really has. New Glenn is supposed to be able to land on a barge. They failed to land it on a barge. It's supposed to be able to do that. It can't do that yet. They tried. It failed. Then again, I would be very surprised if Jeff Bezos managed to land it on the first try. And believe me, I was rooting for him, honestly. Truly. I would love nothing more than for SpaceX to have a legitimate competitor. Because right now, they don't really have much. I think Rocket Lab is the only one that really comes close. And theirs aren't exactly big. It took a lot of... yes, it took a lot of work and a lot of crashes, actually. Spectacular crashes for them to finally do the barge landing. For them to perfect that. I remember it. I remember it well. Justin Hammer MCU. I don't know who that is. Is that from one of the more recent Marvel movies that I haven't watched because Marvel turned garbage? Alright, we're gonna get the lamp. Not charging it yet. The battery's not critical. In Iron Man 2? Oh, that guy. Didn't he die in that movie? Okay, now we charge it. Much better. Thrown in jail? Good enough. It's more than what we've done with Elon, and he was literally paying people to go out and vote, which that is extremely illegal, by the way, and I don't understand how this ass backwards country hasn't thrown him in prison yet. And to think, the signs with Elon were there the whole time for him to go full crazy. It was several years back, he was on Twitter complaining about traffic in LA and said he wished he could build a tunnel under the city. So he built a tunnel under the city. And then he started selling hats for his tunnel. 40,000 hats later, he got bored of hats and switched the hats out for flamethrowers. He sold out of those flamethrowers, and then 2 days later, he strapped his car to the top of the most powerful rocket ever built at the time and shot it into fucking space. And then the rocket fucking landed itself. Now, at the time, that was fucking metal as fuck. Now, we're looking back at that and saying, okay, so this was the cry for help. Because he's rich, how long are we going to tolerate that being a shield? Something's gotta give, okay? Cory Booker literally just gave a 25-hour speech. Then, immediately after that, did an interview. He was still coherent, by the way. Sorry to get all political, but yesterday was actually a really good day for politics. Unironically. Yeah, I hear you. He's rich and bored? He shouldn't be bored. Get a hobby. Your hobby is not video games. We all know you pay people to play video games for you. I probably have a better shot at playing, what was the game he cheated on? Risk of Rain? I probably have a better shot at that game than he does. 1v1 me, you bastard. It now costs $17 to charge this thing. And here I go upgrading the shovel finally. Oh no. Now it is square. So now, it's that big. I hate the square shovel. Worst shape of shovel. Now, as someone who, in their youth, dug a lot of holes, with or without my parents' permission, I can safely tell you, square shovel is the worst. Anyway. Shit. The good news is, Elon wasted a lot of money yesterday. Hey, does anybody want, an interesting-looking lump of coal? I'm selling them on Etsy for, $2 a piece. Or maybe a lump of iron, $5. Like Disney with their live-action remix. Alright, listen, I'm not saying Rachel Zegler is the main reason Snow White failed, but she sure as shit didn't help. Why get lamps when you can have natural light? Let's get some natural lighting down here. Just cut some goddamn holes in the ceiling. A number of, secondary holes, if you will, to, support the primary hole. And then it rains, and all of this collapses because of the way we've dug this. Disney got rid of all the good writers. I'm convinced that all of them are working on those animated Star Wars shows. Because those have yet to be, like, you know, bad. Like, let's face it, we liked Rebels. We liked it. We didn't like how it ended on a cliffhanger, but we liked it. Whoops. Well, okay, we didn't really like Resistance. To be fair, Resistance didn't have the best first impression. Jetpack is stupid. We don't need it. $115 million down the drain. Electric State managed to waste even more. And that was a straight-to-streaming movie on Netflix. Clone Wars was the best. Clone Wars started really, really weak. Like, early Clone Wars episodes were not good. It got better. A lot better as the show went on. Bad Batch was indeed good. It was a very interesting little side story to Clone Wars. I don't remember the exact name of the studio that does Clone Wars, Rebels, and Bad Batch, but they usually do a really good job. And they're also pretty good at not shying away from the violence, because Disney usually forgets that Star Wars is actually supposed to have, you know, wars. I have taste. Oh! I did find a new Star Wars game for us to stream, seeing as how, you know, last week we ripped off the Star Wars Band-Aid. I did find a new one that Respawn is working on. There have been some leaks for their new Star Wars game. How do you guys feel about an XCOM-style Star Wars game? I don't know if it's Galactic Civil War or Clone Wars yet, but it looks like Galactic Civil War. I'd watch that. Yeah. Like, we already do a lot of XCOM on Fridays. Like, I've seen those leaked screenshots. It looks like a guy in Mando armor, like, hiding behind a box about to shoot a Stormtrooper. It's got, like, hit chance 96% in big ol' letters. So yeah, this looks like a turn-based XCOM style. Ooh, that's a big rock. Ooh, that's a real big rock. That's a real big rock. That's the edge of the map, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So yeah, it looks like a big ol' Star Wars XCOM style game, which we love XCOM here on the channel, so that's perfect. We already do a ton of XCOM on our Friday streams, and sometimes, very rarely, on a regular stream. We need a new Star Wars game. One that I could actually get behind. Battlefront is gonna be dead for a while until EA gets their head out of their ass. So, naturally, you know that's gonna take a while. And DICE doesn't seem ready to commit to a new Star Wars game. They're trying to bring Battlefield back. And actually, it does look like they're on the right track with the new Battlefield game. They have already come out and said, yes, we're doing a new Battlefield game, and yes, we're bringing back the class system. Because you all hated the new system. So I think they finally figured it out. Maybe a new Bounty Hunter game? I never got into Bounty Hunter. What we need is something akin to Battlefront. Well, actually, Petroglyph has been screaming for a really long time that they want to do Empire at War 2. Like, they've been saying for a really long while that they want to do another Empire at War. But Disney hasn't given them the green light. Look, anything's gotta be better than, God, I already forgot the name of the Ubisoft one. It's gotta be better than Star Wars Ubisoft. Which, I refuse to play Star Wars Ubisoft. I don't want to play that. I don't want to play anything made by Ubisoft ever again. They're making a new one for the Switch 2. What are they making for Switch 2? Like, I only got the Cliff Notes for, that Direct. My biggest takeaway from it was, oh, hey, they're making, they're finally doing it. The, Wind Waker Switch port. But only the original. Not the HD one where we get to skip grinding for money because Tingle is a fucking jackass. Oh, the new Kirby Air Ride? Yeah, I'm not gonna play that. I have no interest to play that. Now we charge it. They remake Star Fox Assault, would you play that? No, because Star Fox Assault is very short. What Star Fox desperately needs is a full-length game. One that you, don't sit down for 2 hours and then it's over. If I wanted that, I'd play a Call of Duty campaign. Because those are short. Seriously, you can beat a COD campaign in about 5 hours. Maybe 6. We've sat down and just played through Titanfall 2 in one sitting. There have been streams where we've been sitting here playing a game, but the game is short enough, so eventually I'm just like, you guys just want to beat the whole thing? And that's what we did with the that Treasure Planet game. One day we'll play that again. One day. One day. One day we'll play it again. Now, see, if Disney really wanted to impress me, you know what they would do? Treasure Planet live-action remix. Now that would be interesting. Well, that or Atlantis. They're on the right track with Lilo and Stitch. Because remember in the Treasure Planet review, the horse said there are 5 good Disney movies? Well, 3 of them are Treasure Planet, Atlantis, and Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is one of the 5 good Disney movies. There's a free Space 2 total conversion mod called Star Fox Event Horizon. No mods. I can't get into modding. The goddamn modding community, the modding. It's a nightmare. It's bad enough trying to get Rogue Squadron to run. There we go. We need to play more space games. What we need to play is Wildgate. That game I mentioned earlier, it kind of looks like WildStar, but it's definitely not WildStar because WildStar was an MMO, and this looks more like Sea of Thieves. My point is this. If your game has house building, and your house building isn't as good as the house building in WildStar, it's not good enough. You need to make your house building a lot better. Because WildStar had the greatest house building mechanics in any video game ever, and I truly mean that. I stand by that to this day. Like, if I had to go into court, and they're like, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And I say, WildStar has the greatest goddamn house building in any game to ever exist ever. They cannot smite me down for that because that is the whole truth. Need some dwarven metal music? Yeah, and that'll get us copyright claimed immediately. Hey guys, how many copyright claims do you think our Empire at War stream had on Friday? If you thought 17, you'd be correct. Our Empire at War stream had 17 copyright claims on it. Yeah, that's definitely the edge of the map there. Sooner or later, our little ramp here is gonna have to, give up. That or we build like a spiral staircase. That's what happens when you play Star Wars background music. Yeah, well... If they want us to... Ooh, new material. I don't know what it is. If they want us to stream more Star Wars games, they should be more lenient with us. That or YouTube should have a better system. They look at it, all right, okay, yeah, we got music here, but he is playing Empire at War, so, we can probably let these slide. I would care less if they were eligible for revenue sharing. But, like... YouTube is a job for me now. Or at the very least, a tax write-off. Mostly a tax write-off. It's a big tax write-off, though. That's why I'm still here doing it. It is not just because I'm willing to do literally anything to become an influencer. But you may have noticed we stream 5 times a week now. Rail a train for... Mecha Wolf, what the hell does that mean? Oh, hello. This is something. Yeah, that's why I'm not going down there. This looks like something where we actually need the jetpack. We hit a cave. Someone in YT influencer forget to rest it. Oh, the guy who derailed a fucking train? Cause he figured, oh, this'll get me views. No! No, there's a fucking crime, you idiot! Oh, it's copper! It's copper! You have any idea how much copper is worth? It's a lot more valuable if you don't make pennies out of it. Okay. If it's one thing, just one thing Trump should do that he's been threatening to do is get rid of the penny. That is actually a good thing he could do. Like, that's one thing about Republicans that not a lot of people notice, is that they never want to add anything. They just want to get rid of things. They want to get rid of public transit, but they don't want to add anything to replace public transit. Need more ceiling space in here. Ah, damn it, there's more cave there too. I don't think there's gonna be any easy way to get in here. Believe me, I'm trying. I'm trying to build us a little spirally ramp here. And it is not working. Oh, you got famous? Yeah, kids, don't derail a train for views. Like, stop committing crimes. There are better role models than Johnny Somali. The stupid prick that went over to South Korea and made them really mad. In fact, that seems to be his purpose. He goes streaming, which apparently he makes enough money to live off or something. They pay him $20 in, like, super chats or whatever, donations of some kind, and then he goes outside and gets himself arrested. So yeah, apparently for $20, he'll do whatever the fuck you want. Who? Johnny Somali. He's a cringe streamer who goes out into foreign countries and just posts cringe. But most of the time, it's extremely offensive shit. Now he's facing criminal charges in North Korea, to which we're all saying, yes, put him in jail! Put him in jail! Alright, I'm gonna jump down. I tried to build a ramp, but it's not working. And now my inventory is full, so I'm not jumping down, I'm going back. Sounds like a mafia background character. You're gonna go and you're robbing the bank with Tony. Now, when you rob the bank, you're gonna meet up with Johnny Somali. Now that cat, he knows that bank inside and out. He's also kind of a douche. So, he's not your friend. We do not associate him beyond this job. But he's got the inside scoop on who's got the keys to the vault. Silver! Copper! 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 Iron! Copper! Copper! Iron! Iron! Copper! It's not much of a cave. I got really excited for this cave. Come on! Bigger. So now, instead of this, big. Round out that corner. Oh my god, another cave. It's a double cave. It's full of copper and iron and other boring minerals. We hit something. Is it the bottom of the map? Does the map even have a bottom? So what is this? It's really big. Big, 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 big. Big, 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 big. Big, very big. Big. Oh my god, another cave. And what is that? Out of the way. One key. It's a magical key. That opens a box of wonder and mystery and discovery and puppies. Sunshine and mysteries await within. It's probably this chest. It is. Okay. I would like a dynamite. As well as some lamps. Yes, hello, I would like to purchase a dynamite. Perfect. Yeah, that got rid of it. Down? What do you mean, down? Oh. Is this like a directional indicator so I don't lose track of where I reside spatially? I'm not sure. There's still a big rock in my way. That jetpack is actually better than we initially thought. Another rock. Is this another cave? Oh, that's a deep one. Hang on. This thing is definitely leading me somewhere. What is this? What is this? What is this? Ah, what is this? We'll have to find out in a minute. Hang on. $145 for the sale. It's $600 to upgrade the shovel again. I think dynamite is going to be a better investment for now. We go down. Why not upgrade inventory? Because we can already carry a lot. I don't know. I'll look into it. It wants me to go that way. Here. Let's speed this up. Ah! That hurt. Alright, we'll go, this way. Gold! There's gold in them hills! Hoo-wee! What in the world? Okay, hang on. Inventory's full, so we are going back. Maybe this is our ability to find oil. And then I get oil money! Okay, so I can grab these ones that are mid-air for no reason. Remind me to pick up some lamps next time we go up. What is this? Dynamite, lamps, and money. Cool. It's a lot of dynamite, though. Wow. That is not as effective as I thought it would be. Well, so far, all we're getting is copper. If we manage to find some tin down here, we could turn it into bronze. Which is actually more valuable than people give it credit for. And I have to pay to heal. Ugh. That's how you know we're in America. When you have to pay to heal yourself. Must be in an HOA. If I was in an HOA, they wouldn't be letting me, dig this hole. Because it makes the neighborhood look, ugly. Yes, you cannot have that. You guys want to know the best way to deal with an HOA? And this is something you can do. Buy an owl box. Then, write whatever you want on that owl box. For example, HOA sucks. And then, hang up that owl box. Legally, they are not allowed to do anything to that owl box. Because owls are protected. So you put that up in like a tree in your front yard or something. And then when they're like, you can't do that! You have to take that down immediately! Just say no. Only you can actually take down that owl box. Legally, they cannot take that owl box down. So you can write whatever you want on that owl box. Same thing with a bat box? Yes, exactly. There are ways to fuck with HOAs. And people absolutely should, because some of them are fucking insane. Well, Nelson, that's the neat part. Owls aren't even endangered. But they are protected. Hang on, I'm doing something. Here, I'll tell you what this game needs. It needs fucking scaffolds or some shit. Okay, I can work from that. I think I can work from that. Oh yeah, I can work from that. I'm doing something real quick. Hang on. Where's that hole let out? Don't tell me it's this one. Oh, wow. Okay. Goddamn inventory's gonna fill up on stone. These worthless little stones. What have we done? Okay, so before I could actually recognize what we've done with the yard, but now I'm not so sure. That's why I wanted the hole. Now I can get down to the caves easier. Now we're back down with the, I guess you would call it a mine shaft. And it works. Wait, we even have the sun overhead, which gives us some direct sunlight down here. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so I can't get those lamps back. If they break, they're gone. Oh my god, it's perfect. That is so worth the extra effort it took to dig the second hole all the way down to the bottom. Now we just have to not kill ourselves on the way down. I know how to mine. I played Lego Rock Raiders. I know what I'm doing. Ever since I was a young boy, I yearned for the mines. Why do you think all the kids nowadays are playing Minecraft? The children yearn for the mines. I'm just saying there's a lot of games about digging, and they are very popular. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, not a lamp. Blow it up. My arm is very itchy and I don't know why. I've been out and about all day. So it's $340. We could upgrade the shovel, but I think it would be better to upgrade the jetpack first. And get some dynamite. A lot of dynamite. Fine. I'll save. Careful. Gently. Good enough. And this is why we bought a lot of dynamite. Hang on, I'm losing track of the surface again. Mecha Wolf, you do know there are other songs about, digging, right? Where is it? Okay, now which one was it? I think it was 5. No, that's that one. Half of these are from the PlayStation version. That'll work. But Diggity holds the best. Yes, but Diggity is copywritten. Can't do anything with it. Can't do it. Can't do it. We are a constant slave to the whims of copyright law. I'm going back. Oh. That divot was less deep than I expected. What are we gonna do with all this silver? Besides sell it on Etsy, of course. Gold, on the other hand, has plenty of industrial applications that we can use it for. Goes into your electronics. Actually, you could grind it up and drink it. Did you know that? Did we already run out of music? Yes, it's a 3-minute song. Well then. There's gold under the mine shaft. That's ironic. They didn't dig deep enough. I don't know what I'm doing here. Here. Blow it up. Just for fun. And that's how you know we've run out of things to talk about, because we haven't said anything for a while. God damn it! Cory Booker, how did you do that yesterday? Also, please, for the love of God, Cory, take a nap. Oh my God, please let the man sleep. He's been through a lot. Also, Cory, for the love of God, please run for president. You already have my vote. For real, though, if that happened, that would be amazing. Oh, Mecha Wolf, leave Biden alone. He's gone now. He can't hurt you. He's retired. He's old. He's finding his beach. He's not coming back. And Alexander wept, for there were no more shores to conquer. Biden undid his presidency, and now he gets to go home. You're losing your mind, okay? You're like Oreo. You're losing your mind. Oreo's losing their minds. You're losing your mind. Well, I do declare that is probably the edge of the map. Oh, shit. Okay. Going back up. That doesn't use a lot of energy, so that's good. We made $500 on that run! Whoa. Drill. What? Oh, and it is just a drill. Imagine if I systematically got rid of all of the grass here. Like, imagine if I did that. Hey, Mom? Yes, dear? You could probably go ahead and, call the lawnmower guy. We don't need to mow the lawn now. But we don't own a lawnmower. How do you get it done? Oh, I use the drill. The what? The drill. The drill that we have? We have a drill? We have a drill. Where's the lawn? Replaced it with a rock garden? Are you telling me you dug up the entire backyard and replaced it with a rock garden? Yes. Ah! And then I was banished to the mines. Actually, this is a lot nicer because now I can just hold the button down. While ascending so that we can even out our diving hole here, I guess we should call it. There's a few, it still has a few trouble spots. Dad just pouring whiskey because he knows he's gonna have to fix everything. There's no fixing this. The lawn is gone. Lost cause at this point. This is a lost cause. Mother? Yes, son? The lawn is gone. What do you mean gone? It's literally just a patch of dirt and rocks now. I got rid of it. It's gone. It's all imported crap from Africa anyway. And it's actually really bad for the environment. Now, I'm not saying you should go and tear up your lawn now, but there are alternatives that are much, 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 much better. Oh boy. Good. Good that there are alternatives, or, Good that I told people not to tear up their lawn. Because, please don't. Jetpack strength, to the moon. Drill strength, I am shovel. I have 55 doll hairs. Again, cleaning up a few trouble spots on our way down. Got it. Much more direct path straight down. You know, but feel that we're not making as much money as we did with the old machine. But this is going to help my carpal tunnel because I think... Now, this is no joke. I think I am developing carpal tunnel syndrome. I can't narrow down the exact source, but part of it is probably clicking ignore on all of the friend invites I've been getting. Please stop sending me friend invites. It's like, great, you joined the Discord server. That doesn't mean you get to friend request me. I don't accept friend requests unless I have a legitimate reason. Like our special guest on Mystery VTube Theater 3000, who is now a Discord friend. She had to leave the server because apparently there's a 200 server limit. Okay, first of all, there shouldn't be. Second, you're in 200 servers? Oh my god. I'm not calling you out, but maybe I am a little. That's a lot of servers to be in all at once. Maybe might you need to let a few of those go. I think it's the nitro limit. I don't remember. She might have nitro. Shit, I should ask. Except I won't because that's... Because I don't really care. Don't need it yet. You know, you can let go of servers. You don't need all of them. How far are we down? Oh my god. Every time I look back at this thing, I'm like, how far down are we from this thing? Not. We are not far down from this thing at all. It has not been getting lower. Mostly getting silver. Sammy dug a mine in the kitchen. Whatever happened to those two? I completely lost track of Sammy J. I know Randy is still doing shows. He's at the top of his game right now. He's one of the funniest comedians out there. Sammy kind of fell off the map. That's $560. Enough for more inventory. Someone said get rid of the stone. Well, guess what? This is what happens. It turns into more stone. How much money could we make by skimming off the top layer? Well, I keep accidentally destroying rocks, so that's another $25 there. Not a lot. Each stone is worth $1 and... yeah, this isn't gonna be worth it. Ah! Fuck! And now my the healthcare bills are gonna be through the roof. Big money digging up the backyard. All you need is a drill and a shovel and commitment. And neighbors who don't scream at you because you're operating a drill. Yeah, it's probably gonna be better if you just live out in the middle of nowhere. That, or I guess start with a metal detector. Metal detector on a beach or something. We are not getting as much out of this as we used to. Like, in between battery charges, we are not getting as much as we used to. And there's the battery warning. $350. 52 goes back into charging the bat. Oh, wait. Hang on. And I had to pay for healthcare. I hurt myself real bad. Might be good to invest in some scaffolding or a mine elevator. So yeah, can I get an elevator to this level, please? This is where all the frickin' gold is, apparently. Or lack thereof. Here, hang on. Okay, so that part doesn't break. There's these little tiny bits that are just floating here, but if we land on them, we're gonna take damage when we're coming down. It's a problem. Is it just me, or did the play area get wider down here? Okay, where's all the fucking ore? There, there's, okay, now we're finally getting gold. Apparently it's all over on this side. I need money to keep the damn thing charged. At this point, I was making more money scooping up nice-looking stones on the surface. And now we're back to nothing. The nothingness. And we are going back with 12 things. fuck it. Just fuck it, you know? I'm turning this goddamn backyard into a strip mine. Good idea? No, it's not. Don't follow my advice. My advice is not good advice. My advice is bad advice. Ow. I am now going to attempt to dig an actual hole here. Ideally right above the sunlight, so that we still have a direct way back up. Do a little spin. Get a few rocks while we're spinning. Oh, yes. "37 meters down, folks. It's only 21 million feet to the center of the Earth. Only 21 million feet. And we've hit a snag in my whole idea. There's a rock in the way. Okay, well, I'm going to drill around until we either fill the inventory or the battery starts to get low. Whichever comes first. It'll probably be the battery, though. And there's my lamp. And it's actually gotten really dark over in this corner of the mine. It also is not yielding any more resources. Believe me, I'm looking. $1,300. It's gonna take $1,500 to get the final drill. I think one more dive should do it. Let's see. Oh, wait, you know what we need? Dynamite. Okay, so 2 more dives. Ow. Must be careful not to hurt yourself on the jagged bits of the cave. One person breaks their leg coming down here. Boom! Lawsuit. Because I didn't put up any safety signs on the surface either. Bill? What the fuck, Bill? What did you do to the lawn? I can't believe you dug up the... Oh my God, how far down did you dig? Hello. It's really big and really yellow. But it does break. Okay. We got a blip. Finally, some progress. The radar demands down. And down is where we shall go. We shall find this blip. And then we shall kill the blip. There was a cave right next to us the whole fucking time. Are you kidding me? Silver. Gold. 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 Silver. Overall, not a very exciting cave. And now the battery's low. I don't care. They're worth $1. Fuck them. That's $15.43, but I need lamps and healthcare and charging and explosives. So yeah, we'll probably get the battery upgrade on the next run. This has kind of become our main hole, hasn't it? Okay. As long as I can still see the sky. This right here, what we're digging, is basically our main sort of shaft that just goes straight down from the surface. This is the hole that our neighbor falls into and then sues us. Phil? Phil, you didn't come back! Did you figure out what Bill is doing? I can't believe that. Ah! Sorry, I can't really keep up the scream with that voice for that long. Just pretend she fell out of earshot. Doris? Doris, are you there? Doris! I keep hearing about neighbors coming to the backyard of the Bill's house, and nobody seems to know what's going on back here. Oh my God, where'd all this dirt come from? I can't believe it. My spine! Oh, there you are. There's Doris. Ah! That hurts. Okay. That didn't really help. Okay, that thing is just there now, and I don't know if I could deal with it. Ugh. Never enough battery, I swear. Okay, so 53 for the charge, 1,500 for the fully upgraded battery. And our equipment. Okay, now with the maximum battery, it should scream at us a lot less. Ah! I cannot see! I have been blinded by the dark! Ow! I have hurt myself! I am in immense pain! Okay, I can see again. I can see all the blood! Just in a hole, screaming. Honey! Honey, I hurt myself! I need a doctor! It's just echoing at the top there. This is an echo at the top of the cave. It's like, hey, honey, I think I hit something. I'm gonna need you to get the crane out. Ah! God, I broke my leg off. Ah! Shit! And the thing's beeping, though. I think I hit the big one, honey. There's definitely something down there. Alright, put it out the TNT once more. Here we go. Mommy, what is Daddy doing down there? Don't look, sweetie. This is a hobby of his. Mommy, can I play in the hole? No, you cannot. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm going back for more TNT. And we are bankrupt. Yeah, at some point we gave up on trying to build ramps and just said, alright, screw it. It's an old-fashioned hole digging now. Hey, honey! You want to send our son down to play in the hole? No, dear. I think he's safer up here. Oh, it's okay. I got him a hard hat. I don't think that's gonna help. I think maybe you should stop digging up the backyard. But there's treasure down there! Honey, you've been digging that hole for 15 years. You haven't hit anything. It's half a mile deep. I don't think there's any treasure. Nonsense! My scanner is saying something to me! There's definitely something down here. Honey, that scanner's been beeping for the past 5. That means I'm due. I'm due. No, I think you got ripped off. The house you bought for $10,000 isn't very good either. The floors creak. The ceilings leak. There's a horrible draft. There was a wild man-eating dog in the backyard. Keyword here, was. Yeah, I got rid of that dog. There's a great deal on this house. It's a fixer-upper, yes, I'll admit. But we got rid of the dog. It's because you beat it with a shovel. There's a good shovel. I got a good deal on that shovel. Oh. It was right here. Honey, I found it! I think I found the big one! Honey, if there's only $22 in the box, I'm leaving you. And I'm taking the kids with me. I'm going to my mother's. Honey, I found platinum! Oh my god! You know what that means, don't you? It means diamond is next. Honey, there was $537 in the box! Great, that'll cover, one bill. Just the one. Did I mention I found platinum? Yes, but I feel like, listen, the neighbors have been complaining about the noise. What noise? There ain't no noise. You're running a drill all hours of the day and some hours of the night. And dynamite, too! Don't forget the dynamite, honey! Fire in the hole, by the way! Oh, I missed! I'm gonna need more dynamite! Honey, get on the computer and buy more dynamite! Isn't that the money that you were going to use to pay our kids' college fund? You don't need college! You know the last time a college degree was useful! And how much did the jetpack set us back? A couple mil. Don't worry about it. It's extremely useful. You're using it to dig a hole in our backyard. And? He has a point. The last time a college education was useful was when houses were still affordable. Because, let's face it, the only way for anyone to afford a house nowadays is... Well, it used to be for Mr. Beast to give you one, but then he started hanging out in the pyramids. So, yeah, we don't respect him anymore. Oh, whoa. Another big one. Which is good, because I was thinking this might be our last dive. Still have a little bit of work on, D&D I want to finish up on before session tonight. Oh, there's something down there. Oh my god, honey! Diamond! I found diamond! I found the money bags! I made money! I got the money.
Here comes the money.
Money, 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 money.
Dollar, 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 dollar.
Honey, do you have a boombox down there? Yes! Why? Why? Why not? Oh, we eating a big old plate of spaghetti tonight. Oh, we got the biggest plate of spaghetti. Oh, yeah, honey, we are eating a big old plate of spaghetti tonight. Mummy, why does he keep saying spaghetti? His favorite food is spaghetti. Honey, don't worry about it. But I don't like lasagna. There's a difference, don't worry. The lore that is slowly being written for this dad digging a hole in his backyard. Alright, we're regularly finding platinum now. It's gone from gold and silver to platinum and diamonds. My wife is going to regret leaving me after this. All my hard work over the past 20 years will finally pay off. Who's laughing now? Clearly not my wife, who left me and took the kids and went to her mother's. Ha 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 ha. The next door neighbors are listening to this like, Mommy, he's laughing again. Don't pay any attention to him, dear. Big drill. Biggest inventory. Biggest dynamite. Biggest lamp. Alright, one more. Well, I would give an example, but yeah, now it's that. You know, yeah, we eating a big old plate of spaghetti tonight, boys. The biggest plate of spaghetti there ever once was and ever will be. Just chuck it. Hopefully it'll... It didn't. I was gonna say, hopefully it'll stay on the rock. It did not. That should stay. I got it in a divot. There we go. Where's the sky? I can't see the sky. Good, we're getting diamond. And you know what comes after diamond, don't ya? Yeah, that's right, netherite! Final dynamite upgrade should have been C4. We don't get dynamite upgrades in this game. Ugh. And wasted it. Great. Well, hopefully the rock does, and it gets in my way, of course. Gold? That's becoming a rare sight. Yeah, this thing's huge. It's a big chunk of this just hanging out. And we go up. Ugh. Honey, I'm home. Oh, wait, my wife left me. Well, she's not gonna get her hands on my $6,900. Nice. Did you hear about the neighbor that turned his entire backyard into a strip mine, and then his wife left him, and then the HOA got on his ass, but he kept digging anyway? No, what happened? Word is he's still digging to this day. What's he digging for? We're not entirely sure. Imagine if these fences were lower, like someone trimmed these hedges. Hey, Tim! Bill, what are you doing? Oh, just taking my jetpack for a spin! What the fuck? You have a jetpack? Yeah! You don't? No, Dude, I work 9 to 5. I have a family to support. I have a bank account and a 401k. How can you even afford that? I got a rock garden! I don't understand what that has to do with the jetpack. Rock garden paid for the jetpack! What? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, Deb, you want a lump of coal? What? No. What am I gonna do with coal? Sell it for $2? I got 23 of them. What? That jetpack don't pay for itself. Yeah, I sold all these rocks on Etsy. Tim, follow me on Etsy. I don't think I will. Okay, one more, and then I really have to... Oh, wait, I need health. And explosives. Lots of it. Okay, now if that isn't enough, I quit. Ow. Ow! I hit one of those tiny chunks. Okay. That did it. That's how you do. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you quit, can I spoil the ending? No. You cannot. Because chances are I'll boot this up later tonight and just finish it. Seeing as we're probably not gonna stream this again. This game was like, what, $3 on Green Man Gaming? Yep, can still see the sky up there. That's what we want. By the way, we would have hit the Earth's crust at this point. Like, the upper layer of, like, what you're standing on is considered the lithosphere. We would have bored through the lithosphere, like, 60 meters ago, I want to say. At this rate, we might beat those guys in Russia. They only went down about 7 miles with a 2-inch drill bit. The only reason they stopped was because their drill started melting. Excuses. How deep to match the deepest hole dug? Again, about 7 miles. But again, that was also done with a 2-inch drill bit, so they cheated. $10,000. One dive. $10,000. Bill, I'm gonna need you to stop digging in that backyard. So says me, the homeowners association. Well, unless you can provide me with something more substantial than $10,000, I'm gonna have to say no. You made $10,000 digging up your backyard? I don't know how to respond to that. You want some? No, not really. Like, what are you gonna use all the money for? I'm gonna use it to throw out the windows of my limousine. If I had a limousine! All this mining and you don't have a limousine? No, but I can choose to get a limousine. I have that choice, you don't! So I see you want to move out of our neighborhood. Is that because your neighbor's a freak? Yes. Yes, it is. And even after all of that, our initial ramp right here is still intact. And it still works, even after we dug up the entire yard. Alright. I do have some work to do. Okay. Sorry, I had to read that. Okay, so we are back tomorrow with more Tears of the Kingdom. This one's special. We do have the mech. The technology has been figured out. Assembly is underway at the usual spot. And, yeah. And after we assemble the mech, we will be continuing the story. Right, so I'm gonna get some food, and then I have some work to do for D&D. New D&D episodes coming very soon. Every week, actually. You get new D&D episodes. You guys have our schedule. But I'll cut it there and stop rambling. A big thanks to our patrons and channel members who enjoy copious amounts of valuable ore if they bothered to dig up their backyards. Until next time. And remember, don't dig up your backyard. Don't actually do that. Go to a friend's house.